Kandi Burruss exposes sadness. Andy Cohen's response to the RHOA star's decision to pause. Myself. It surprised Andy Cohen and Bravo at first when Kandi Burruss decided to quit The Real Housewives of Atlanta on her own. To be clear, I halted myself, they didn't stop me. In the episode of the Vile Files podcast that aired on Thursday, February 29th, Kandi, 47, said, "Andy was actually sad that I left. We had a heart-to-heart before the world knew, just the two of us. We each had our own moment." Kandi announced her departure from RHOA in public earlier this month at the 2024 Grammy Awards, not long after informing 55-year-old executive producer Andy of her plans. "My representative just sent a lovely letter to the network and production firm, essentially stating, 'I appreciate the chance, but Kandi has chosen not to return. However, I'm grateful for all the years and everything,' she reminisced, adding that later that day, Andy gave her a call again. "At that point, I had no idea had sent the letter. Upon receiving the call from Andy, his reaction was, 'What the F.K.?' And I asked, roughly. I wanted to be sure we were discussing the same issue, so I refrained from speaking until after he had finished speaking." Kandi went on, "I mean, I don't know how I feel about this at all," Andy said. "I don't know how I feel about it either, but it seems like the right time," I said. Kandi is the longest-serving housewife in the history of the show, having started in Season 2 of 2009 and leaving in Season 15 of 2023. "I've been trying to decide when it's appropriate for me to stand down for the last several years," she stated on Thursday. Am I just going to wait until they decide to put me on pause? What's my strategy? I used to ask myself this question every year, but this year it turned out that they were going to recast a few roles. We were aware that it would take a few months for them to begin interviewing candidates shortly after the previous season.